I'll tell you, I could do these videos all night if I had the time, but time isn't exactly the essence right now. So let me get started. So what I have right here is a Franklin Mint 132 1997 Kenworth T600 Aero Cab Sleeper. I know that's pretty long. So this one's actually in the, I believe, 72 inch. It's about a 72 inch model. It's a little bit smaller than the Tester's T600, the big black one I have. So there's a lot more parts on this that are actually plastic. So compared to the T600, this one I got to be careful with a little bit more. It's a little bit more fragile. So a lot more movable parts on this guy. Basic shape, nothing's changed. I mean, I got on this one the roof fairing gives a little bit of detail, kind of like comparison and contrast with the big testers I have. So this is one of those, where exactly do you get started? So let me actually just pop the hood right now and show you what's going on beneath. So as you can see, I believe that's same as the big T600. It's a Cummins, I want to say it's a Cummins red top. Now you guys can correct me as always if I'm wrong. And right on the top of it's the radiator, sorry about that, got your warning labels, and right on the side got more warning labels and like vehicle identification and such. On the Franklin, let's see if I can get my, actually I'll pop this down, there we go. The steering actually does move, though the wheels don't lock into place, so if you push it back and forth, it might want to, I mean they do lock, there's just no like notch that, they do keep their pose, there's just no notch that keeps its position that way. So, and they do tend to flex inward, so when I move it, I'm always thinking, yeah, be a little bit careful, you don't want to snap the assembly. So, oh yeah, and the grill is etched through, so you can actually see all the way right down there. On this one, I actually had one of my driver's side wiper that fell off, but no problem. Of course, you got your aerials up here, but like most videos will tell you, they're like surgically sharp. So if you touch it the wrong way, it'll probably go right through your finger. So it's one of those, just be careful. And this one is, you have your diamond VIT. And part of the reason why this, this one won't move all the way forward is compared to the big T600 I have, this one actually has mirrors. So as you can see, it's got that like first generation style flat dashboard. Now some of the first generation flat dashboards kind of had that center curve where the dials and gauges face the driver, but this one is just like pure flat. There you have your air ride suspension right there, your like diamond VIT classic blue on, I want to say that's like an ivory, but standard stick shift, park and brake, air release, all that good stuff right down there. And I believe they actually use like a real strip of wood to get all that down on there. Very awesome, very awesome. Of course, this one doesn't have like the little peepers on it, little peeper windows, but yeah, no problem at all. Of course, same as the big T600, you have your like your piano hinges for the doors. Mirrors are mounted on the cowl. Let's see, you got your chrome ventilation door, ventilation right there. Your emergency exit, locker boxes. What's awesome about this one is that the roof cap pops right off. So you get a very awesome detail into the upper part of the sleeper. You got your speakers, your lights, your big dome light. Let me see if I can give you a little bit of a better view. I know I'm taking a little bit of time with this, but I want to give you guys full in depth. There we go. And you actually got little curtains up there on the windows. Very cool. So I'm going to put this down right here and show you right into the truck itself. So you have your carpeting down there, and just like the real T600, that portion where the cab meets the sleeper is like a little bit of a step down. So you guys will know what I'm talking about if you're familiar with Kenworth. And I believe you have another like real strip of wood down there. Very awesome. And if you're good with fabrics, you can always, with one of these, just like fashion your own blanket set together. It's really not that difficult. So this is from the passenger side view. Driver's side, looking ahead. Yeah, that's sweet. So I'm actually going to finish, believe it or not, I'm actually going to finish the rest of the sleeper with the roof off because I want to be able to show it from different directions. So you got your airlines back there, hoses, everything. Your fifth wheel doesn't move back and forth, but it does tilt forward, does tilt down. When I bought this, it came from the United Kingdom, so quite a distance away. It did not have the flaps on it, but you know, I'm not too picky about that. I'm not gonna think about it twice. You got your chrome catwalk right there. I think it's kind of a going thing when they do modeled T600s because they always seem to use horizontal exhaust. I don't know, at least with the big ones, I don't know. Cab handles, your reverse lights right there. You even have the rubber molding, rubber strip on your side extenders. So, there you go. And okay, let me give you a quick peek into the driver's side right there. Okay. So yeah, you can probably tell it's a little bit dusty, and that's because this one just came off the high shelf. And I tried to do a quick job of cleaning it up. So yeah, let me see if I can focus in. You'll be able to see that the steering wheel, I believe, yeah, you can kind of see the steering wheel does turn with the steering. And there's your steering bar right down there. They even put KW on the, I believe that's the clutch right there. Very awesome. Think of how much detail you can get in very small space. Of course, again, you have your Aero Cab badging right there. I just love that black and gold on red. It's perfect color for a Kenworth, I say. Perfect color. You got red on your hubs. I don't know, just awesome. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for right now. But again, as always, if you guys have any questions, do feel free to drop them. Go ahead and hit subscribe. You got your Kenworth right on the front fender. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, said, you guys take care.